greeting to one and all present here. Today we are going to see about strategies for dissemination. What do you think of strategies? So it is some plans to get a better outcome. So here we are going to see about strategies for dissemination, and we can see the definition for it. Strategies of dissemination refers to planned methods or approaches used to share information, knowledge, or ideas with a specific audience. They can be either curricular or co-curricular strategy. So through a method or approach, we are going to share some information to particular audience. It can be done either through curricular strategy or co-curricular strategy. So we already know that curricular strategy means it involves teaching, learning process, and co-curricular activities means engaging or making the students to participate in some other events like role play, discussions, something like that. So now we can see how through student parliament we can share some information. So the student parliament is a lively platform to share strategies directly with students, encourage discussion and immediate support. So in student parliament, the students will engage with their friends in an effective manner. They will share their point of views and their suggestion to some problems or some thing they want. So they will discuss about that, and they will get a better solution. So through student parliament, information can be easily conveyed to the or passed to the students. So in student parliament, it includes regular meeting and workshops. So if we have student parliament and it is not doing its work properly, then it is of no use. So there should be a regular meeting. It should be conducted, and all the students should be gathered, and they should maintain records of what they are doing in that specific parliament, and the speaker should mention and collect all the details and record it. And as the ministers, they will have ministers, right? We already know about youth parliament, and they have many members whom the students can approach easily. So the meetings and workshops should be conducted regularly to maintain the well-being. So now strategy champions. We all will not be specialized in one thing. So we are unique, and we have different abilities and qualities. So among the students in the parliament, there will be someone who have their ability in strategies. So we should appoint them as a strategy maker to improve the quality or improve the measures which is taken through student parliament. So in student parliament, we can see interactive discussion. So the people in the parliament will speak their point of views, and they will say their each other, and some other person will oppose it, and or some other will support it and justify their point with many things. So interactive session, student parliament will be an interactive session for the students to communicate with one another. Then using visuals and demos. So someone can better understand when they are displayed on the screen. So in student parliament, they can so what is the information? According to that information, they can show the picture to make it clear to the students who are member of the parliament. So now collect feedback. It should not be one way. So the person who is conducting that should collect feedback. If it is useful for you, is it engaging, and is it doing it work properly? We have to collect feedback. Then only we can further proceed with that. Next is through pamphlets. So pamphlets are perfect for giving a quick, engaging overview of each strategy. They should be simple, capture main idea, and in a proper format which can be easily understood. So you have already seen some pamphlets, right? Pamphlets will be in A4 sheet, the half size of A4 sheet. So it will be in this size, and it will not be filled with like this text, but it will be filled with pictures and colors to the vibrant colors to attract you. So this is pamphlet. So through pamphlets, how can we um, give some information to certain people. Attractive design. Use bright colors, visuals, and short section of text to make it easy to understand. So, in a pamphlet, you can't write everything, each and everything in a paragraph, so that they will feel boring. So they will not read it. It should have an attractive design. We should grasp the interest of the reader or the person who gets it. Then brief overview of each strategy. So why we are giving this pamphlet, it should be mentioned there, why, where, and how, and now. Focusing on what, why now, why we have to give it now. So these all the things should be mentioned as a crisp one, so that the persons who are getting will get interest to read it. Because if we write it in a paragraph, no one will have time and interest to read it. So it should be an attractive design, and it should be brief. It should give a brief overview for what purpose the pamphlet is. And so here you can see what a quick description of the strategy. Okay. Then the reason for implementing it or the benefits. Then key steps students need to follow. Then clear structure. Yes, if it is given paragraph, someone will lose their interest when they are coming to second line. But if you write in points, it will be more easier, and it will be crisp, which stimulate the reader to read whole thing. So use bulletins, number list, and headers to make the information easy to read at a glance. Add a call to action. Engage students to get involved or attend parliament meeting for more information. Maintain a list of contacts of parliament members. They can reach out for question. So it is mentioned in add a call to action. So what should be done? It should be given there. Then distribute in high visibility areas. So whether we give in pamphlet, so we usually see pamphlets are given in a place where people gather, right? So we can see in bus stand or near any educational institution. So pamphlets like food will be given to the teenage children, as they are fond of food. Whereas like a book or some exhibition like that will be given to an aged person, so they will be interested in books. So according to their need and where the people will gather, they will distribute the pamphlet. So it is given here. Place pamphlets where everyone gather, such as cafeteria, library, classroom, and through online also we can give pamphlets. So next, through printed manuals. Printed manuals are best for in-depth guidance and acts as a resource for students who want to explore each strategy in detail. They should offer context, step-by-step instruction, and practical examples. So pamphlet is for the person who is not fond of reading, because they will feel bored when they are reading of 3 to 4 lines or more than that. But some people like reading, so for them they have to give a detailed description. Or for some person who are not clear about that idea, they have some suggestions like we have to know about this more. So through printed manuals we can give detailed description of that strategy or something, or that certain information. So introduction and purpose. Starting by explaining the purpose of the manual and how it benefits both students and institution. So explain the purpose of the manual, why it is given, what the thing is there. It should be mentioned in that, which will be useful for the students as well as the institution to make the information clear. Step by step instruction. If I say the instruction without this PPT, I am explaining it as a whole, you can't get it. So step by step instruction will help to learn easily. Break down each strategy into easy steps, which diagrams and chart to guide the students through each stage for examples. So give examples to make them clear about that idea. So step 1, describing the issue or challenge the strategy addressed. So if you are dealing with an issue, you have to mention that issue. Then, or if you have any strategy, then you have to mention that strategy first. Then outline key actions. If there is steps for attaining solution, then it should be given by key. Then show expected outcomes. So if we do that things step by step, what will be the outcome, it should be given there. Then examples and case studies. So you should give some examples and case studies to make them clear about that. Then tips and best practice. Add tips section with advice on the best way to apply each strategy along with common mistake to avoid. So if we give an information or pass an information, there will be a lot of confusions among them. So what thing they should avoid and what are the things should be followed, it should be given there for better experience. Next, reflection, questions and activities. So what is the reflection? So if we say a moral story, we will relate it with our life. How will you use this honesty in your day-to-day life? Likewise, we will reflect something. So after giving that, we should ask some question to see how they react after reading it. It is given here. And glossary of terms. Some terms will be quite unfamiliar things that they would not know about it or come across it before. So we have to give glossary of the terms, difficult terms. So if we say beautiful, everyone will understand that. Some elegant or embellished may not understand it. So for that particular word, we have to give meaning for it at one side. Then feedbacks and suggestion. Every activity has some they have to require some feedback and suggestion so that they can further proceed in a better manner. Add a section where students can share their thoughts and suggestions to help improve future manuals. Conclusion. Using student parliament, pamphlets and printed manuals together allows a well-rounded way to share strategies. The student parliament offers hands-on support. Pamphlets give quick and easy to read summaries and manuals provide in-depth guidance. This approach reaches a wide range of students and helps to ensure that everyone understands the strategy fully. So we can get into a brief summary of what we have seen in this video. So first, strategies for dissemination. So we have to pass some information to particular audience. We can either choose curricular or co-curricular activities. So we have seen here three strategies: through student parliament, through printed manuals and through pamphlets. So first, student parliament. Why we choose student parliament to pass an information? It will be an engaging session and interactive so that information will be passed easily and suggestions can be made out of it where students participate actively. Then through pamphlets. So pamphlets are attractive ones. The people can see it and understand it by look itself. So where we will give brief idea or idea in crisp so that the reader will grasp the idea very soon. And printed manuals are for the people who want to know in depth about the specific information. And these three things will be an effective strategy for dissemination of information. So I hope that you all have understood, and thank you.